Thomas, what do you think is the best time to take BHB, exogenous ketones?
Yeah, so ketones have an interesting, exogenous ketones have an interesting application within the body. You want to be taking them generally with your meals or surrounding exercise. And the reason is simply because in between your meals is the optimal time for your body to be producing its own ketones from body fat. So you want to make sure that the body is using that period of time to naturally produce its own. That's a really good, what you don't want to do is use exogenous ketones to just stop that production. You want to use exogenous ketones to heighten your level of ketones when you need them the most, when you need more energy, when you just need to boost your ketone levels to help sort of prime that pump, right? So along with meals is great, or if you're going to be going into a workout where you just need a little bit more energy. Because what ends up happening when you work out, a lot of times people think that you're going to produce more ketones when you work out. It's actually the opposite. The body goes into some sparing mechanisms where it actually increases its natural blood sugar and it actually kind of kicks you out of ketosis a little bit during a workout. So if you're, for example, a good application would be if you are, I'm just going to use a simple example. Let's say you do CrossFit. I know that's extreme. Not everyone does CrossFit, but and you want to be able to keep your energy and stamina high, but you also need to have a good degree of cognitive function. You need to keep your brain heightened, your brain energy heightened, because you're concentrating on doing moves that could be dangerous, right? Like, you don't want to be lifting a barbell over your head if your brain's foggy or you're fatigued, right? So what happens if you use exogenous ketones around a workout is it allows you to still push through physically, but you have the ketones that are now present that allow your brain to function at a high level. So you actually develop, a good level of agility because you can think. You can think as fast as your body is moving, which is usually the downfall for most athletes. And I know this isn't, a product that's just for athletes from what I understand, but it's just a good example to explain.
What about this? This is a great answer, by the way. I'm 100% online with you on that one. Age, is there an age limit? Who can use the product? Who can use exogenous ketones? Is it safe for 20-year-old, an 18-year-old, safe for a 40-year-old, an 80-year-old, 60-year-old?
Yeah, I always say, any adult, really. The research just isn't out there for children right now. And it's simply, there's just not a lot of bodies of evidence out there because it hasn't been looked at. And generally speaking, there's a lot of moving pieces with children anyway. But any adult really at any age can still see the effect from an exogenous ketone. It's pretty universal there.
Thomas, thank you so much. You've given us some amazing tips today about the keto diet. And